All right. So this is day whatever. I don't know, day 8 of TAS stuff. We're comparing the US and Japanese versions to see which is faster. It's been a very interesting journey because there are global timer differences. The start press changed everything. I thought for sure the start press would be able to happen on the same exact frame, but it can't. I looked for a start press that would give them the same global timer. Also couldn't do that. I tried to change the RAM value to match in the global timer, so that hoping they would sync up, but eventually they fall out of sync anyways due to lag here and there. And so far the US version has more lag than the Japanese version overall, but with cutscenes being shorter or longer, like sometimes cutscenes are longer on the Japanese version, sometimes they're longer on the US version. I will go back and figure all that out, figure out the exact variances. But like for instance, the cutscene after the Mecha Turtle fight is 1,190 frames on the Japanese version, but on US it's only 1,047 frames. So it's like almost 150 frames shorter on the US version. The cutscene before that, though, the Japanese version was shorter. So, but it was close to the same. So at this point in time, even with the US version having more lag, the back and forth cutscene differences means the Japanese version right now is only 10 seconds fast, or 10 seconds is huge. 10 frames. That is a drastically different thing. 10 frames faster. PokeLast, welcome in. Hell yeah. You know, yeah, we need that cake. I'm trying to get, hey, cake is here. All right. All is well. We figured it out. All right. Focus, hocus pocus. Off to the races. Ways I do a boo in your shoe. Up in here. Up. All right, focus. So right now we are just entering, or I guess exiting the first building in the airport. So I do have to double check. I've been double checking all of the turns to see to make sure that they are the earliest. See, that wasn't even the earliest turn. Oh wait, an extra left turn. We need one less left turn. See if that does it. Cool. So we're right on point for that. Let's see. That's the first frame of the hole entering. First frame. Here's the first frame. First frame, hole enter. Doo-doo-doo. We'll get the Japanese version to that point. Yeah, 25 frame separation. They both had the same lag frame there. It's been really interesting. First frame of hole enter. I probably missed some. Whatchamading, I'm gonna do first frame of movement, which I think I might go back and change to first frame of movement on all of them. So there. What I'm curious about... Oh, shoot. Not that. The first frame. Oops, wrong one. Duh. Okay, there's the first frame of movement on the Japanese. Dogs are being weird. So I think I'm going to go back. I'm probably going to have to go back through all of it and double check the differences between entering and movement from entering a new area or exiting an area to first frame of turtle movement. Skunky, welcome in. Just to see if there's any difference. There might not be. So for this, so the US version takes 206 frames from entering the hole to being able to move your turtle. 206 frames. Yeah, see, the Japanese version took more frames? Is that drastically more frames? I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell? Nah, it shouldn't have though. So I think my math is just off there. 35770. Or my first frame of hole enter was wrong. The way that the program does, yeah, see, it's not the first frame of hole enter. The way the program does the like markers, I always assume that it's going to, I always assume it's going to do it based off of where the actual cursor is, but it doesn't. You have to highlight that. So like this first frame of hole enter is fake. It's fake. This is the one we want, and they are the same. First frame of hole enter, and it's actually the same. We're fine. What the hell? You'll eat a snail. Okay, first frame of turtle movement is actually there. So I wasn't even on the right frame. What is going on? And then I deleted the wrong one. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's alright. Snail eating. First frame of movement. Alright, I'll go back and fix that later. Okay, now the way I've been doing this offline is like just running it and seeing where it makes a mistake. So I'll run the US version and see how this goes. That delay honestly made me wonder. Oh no, I think I tried that. I tried to do an up attack to take that out. Anyways, just let it ride. So far, so fine. That looks good. Is the Japanese version, will it do the same thing? Nope. Look at the lag frames there. Holy moly. And the moly is holy. The way the lag frames synced with the movement is probably the worst part, because oh my shenanigans. Yeah, because it didn't turn off the shurikens, but it attacked, didn't it? What in the heck? Shane Bentley, welcome, man. Happy whatever day. So this might have to be a left No, he still throws it right. Yo, come on. Dang. See, Japanese version is going to lose frames to this bologna sauce. I do wonder if I just don't. If we remove that. Because I don't think it saves any time. But this has to happen. This has to happen. It's just not attacking. Come on, get it together, turtle. Why is it... It's like not turning off the shurikens? Is that what's going on? Or is it turning him back on? Yeah, the lag frames. I've got this wonkified. I mean, that's fine, but what in the heck? This has been the most challenging part of it all. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna remove these attacks from both. Because it doesn't actually save time. Medium jump. Oh, you gotta turn off the shurikens though. Why did I have them on in the first place? Snap it. Dare. Oh, see now it's gotta happen earlier. Is that good? It didn't attack. What the doo-doo? Get it together, turtle. Okay, that's late. Alright, that's fine. They're pretty close to the same, I believe. Oh, but I still have shurikens on there. Stop it. That's what I get for getting cute. Ow. Yo, the select press changed the frames, I think. Interesting. Having that, like, if I put that select press back. Ray, welcome in. If I put the select press back, let's see, do I make it? Oh, well, I'd have to turn them off again, right? No, I don't know. What if I do it here? What is happening? Okay, no. Okay. So we're good. How you doing, Ray? How are the things? Happy whatever day to ya. We gotta jump earlier, swing earlier, maybe. I'll be in golden nugget, silver legacy. I'll tell you what. Cause I'm having a fun time. I don't know what I'm doing, but it is fun. And then I kill the things there. Now do I still get on the ladder at the same time? No, I don't. I get there sooner because we removed the right, or we removed 2 left inputs. So I need to remove right inputs now. At least 2. Let's remove 2 there. And 2 there. Let's remove another one. And another one. And another one. Alright, that seems like it could be good. Let's remove 1 more in C. Remove 2 more in C. Okay. So let's insert a frame back and do a right turn. Alright, we're on the ladder, y'all. Have some errands to run, but I want to stop by and say hi. Thank you for the work, clerk. I appreciate you. Good luck on the adulting. Good luck on the errands. Drive safe. Make good decisions. And have all the fun. All of it. I dare you. I believe in you. Alright, alright. In many ways, doing this kind of makes me feel like a maniac. It's fine. Hindu Hamster, hello. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. I'm excited. Oops. I'm excited to be getting through this task thing. It's been really fun though. There have been some neat discoveries. Fun sticker. You're a fun sticker. Is fun working? I mean, is what's it called? What's it called? Show. Is show working? It sure is. There it is. How neat is that? Honestly, the select thing is a thing I want to play with a bunch because I am super curious about the effects of it potentially anytime you don't have a sub weapon. Since now we know it affects something. Alright, so we fall off. Quick drop. Do we get quick drop on this side? Quick drop. Oh my gosh. Look at us go. I got like a dog hair or something on my hat. Annoying me. So right now, the Japanese version is 9 seconds ahead. 9. 999. Alright, do we make it out of this hole? Nope, I missed. I missed that first attack. What caused me to miss it? Was it the... Did I swing too early? Yeah, I swung just a little too early. It's like there needs to be more frames of right before the swing. Oh, not that one. Shoot, there we go. This one. Still missed. So I needed to add 2 frames. What about Japanese version? Same? No, Japanese version hits. What? And onto the ladder. 9 seconds? 9 frames. Not 9 seconds. 9 frames. I keep doing that. That's the second time I said seconds instead of frames. 9 frames. 9 frames ahead. My bad. Yeah, 9 seconds would be insanity. If you play it right, you get 1 frame per second. What? What are you talking about? What are you on about? All right, let's see if we make it through here. What are my kills at? So here my kills. Oh, that should have been a weapon drop right there. That one should have been a weapon drop. The top turret. So we can play with the select press to see. What about here? What about the bottom? So on the bottom, my very first kill should be a weapon drop. The bottom turret. We're 1 kill off from each other. So where are we? Where's the cursor? Right here? So this is the B attack right here. So on both, I believe, let's make it so it doesn't follow the cursor. On both, I believe it's no drop. No drop. Ooh, okay, triple shurikens. So, default drop is empty. And for this one, default drop is triple shurikens. Oh, the balloon pattern was better. Yeah, the balloon pattern one was better. It was on the Japanese version, it was 2 balloons, and on the US version, it was 3 balloons. Excuse me. All right, so let's press select the first frame after. That turns it into shurikens on the US version. And empty on the Japanese version. All right, let's move it down one more. Shurikens, they should be the same, I believe. Well, this one could change. Nope, still empty. Empty. What about this one? Shurikens. What about this one? Shurikens. Should know that by now. Where you going? I'm guessing the point total was different at that spot. Yeah, we could find out. It might have been. Yeah, I'm unsure if it has to do with the point total. It should though, right? Based on that table. So we could theoretically try to make the points match up. Because right now the points are off by 300 based on whether or not... Like some enemies could be reached on the others, like based on the global pattern. Because like down here, I killed that bug, I think. Yeah, see, I killed the bug down here based on my attack. Let's shuriken. Oh, but you know what? None of this might matter. I gotta make sure I exited on the fastest exit frame. Because look at, I didn't even ladder exit here. I just climbed up. See that? Yeah, no, we'll have to go back and see. Because they are 300 points off. Focus, hocus pocus. I need to ladder exit. I'm just gonna throw all of this off, but that's fine. See, it was supposed to ladder exit, but it didn't. So that's where it messed up. Did it ladder exit on this one? I think it did. It might not have been an optimal ladder exit, but it ladder exit. Yeah, see that one ladder exited, but the US version didn't. Huh.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
Yo, Maxim. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
My banja.
Thank you for trusting me with your friends. Did that ladder exit? I was looking at the wrong one. So that ladder exited. The question is, did they exit on the same frame? So from screen touching my foot, for the first frame of screen touching foot, it's gonna bump me up, and these should be the same distance apart for the exit, but they're not. They're one frame different. Yeah, they should be able to exit on the same frame.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Now it's okay. That's an exit. Okay, good. We got him. We got it. We got it back, folks. We got it back. Yeah, so they're synced up there. Happy Wednesday to ya. What were you up to, Maxim? It goes good. We're doing some comparison between the US and Japanese versions of TMNT. So far, is the Japanese version proving to be the better version to do? Not necessarily. It's only a 10 frame difference at this point. It's a little bit further ahead at here. It's kind of like, I guess technically yes. The Japanese version is ahead. So technically yes. But it's pretty stinking close. Yeah. Honestly, Maxim, if my thumb didn't get injured, I probably wouldn't be this deep into it. Yeah, that game's fantastic. Yeah, GameCube game. That game's so good. Alright, so in theory, this up B should be on the same frame. There's no incurred lag frames there. Let's put them both at the same point. Oh, the up B, that is. Oh, actually, I need to do it from there. Oh, that's a different frame. What the hell? Someone pops me up. Oh, there we go. That one pops me up. Okay, now they're on the same frame. Go to the bottom of the frame user Bologna. Yeah, this is one of those things I would always want to do. Nah, I wish it was a speedrunning injury. Actually, I'm glad it's not a speedrunning injury, because then that would make it really scary. Beeson, welcome in. Hello. Do crunchy number analysis for work. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the difference definitely. Salary definitely makes a difference. Definitely. So yeah, they're on the same frame. The B attack is on the same frame. This is all on the same frame. So we get to here. These should, in theory... Oh, no, this is going to be off now. The US version is going to be off. See, that's a frame behind. Which means... Yep, look at that. Because of that lag frame. Yep, but then the Japanese version gets a lag frame here. So in theory, that should sync up their jumps. In theory. We'll press select to turn off our sub-weapons on the same frame. That is not the same frame. I will just like to say. Let's get these together. Alright, so it's more like... Let's just do it on a frame that's very clear. This one. So that should put the jumps in line with each other. Oh, but I have to attack, right? This is the second turret set. Oh no. I'm not attacking, I guess. Anyways, what was I doing? I was checking the frames. I was checking the frames for what weapons drop. And it's shurikens. Alright, let's finish that before I get too distracted. So a select press on that frame gets you shurikens. A select press on... We'll finish this side. A select press on this side. Empty drop. So I made a discovery that if you press select after you swing, after you attack, you have the window of when your attack starts until the item would drop. and to change what weapon might drop. Does that make sense? Was that a weird way of explaining it? Maybe. Some boomerangs. So that means this should be boomerangs as well. And it is. What's this? Empty drop. Empty drop. Diddly doo. Another empty drop and diddly doo. So really the goal here is to see if there are any common windows of time for your up attacks, whatever attack, shurikens. Diddly doo. So that was shuriken. I'm also curious, like I want to try this. I wish I could do this on wish I could do this on original hardware. It would make analysis a lot easier because then I could just perform the things better. I'm afraid of playing too much on emulator and having it throw off my usual timings. Boomer things. Ooh, boomerang. A boomerang, boom, 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 boom. Sorry if this has been asked before. So speedrunners are able to choose which version of the game, US or Japanese, are going to submit for their speedruns. Generally speaking, yes. Now, I can't speak for every speedrun because every board has their own rules. But usually for games that are heavy with text, Japanese version tends to be faster, especially if the game uses kanji. Because kanji could be a single character that means multiple things, so it speeds up the text areas drastically. This game, however, uses hiragana, and so, since they spell everything out in hiragana, sometimes the Japanese version is longer. So usually the vast majority of people will run on whatever game is the fastest. Since this game has cutscenes, there was always speculation around like which would be faster. I think about 4 years ago there was some checking of the cutscenes, and at that point in time, the Japanese version was said to be 18 frames faster. But there was no analysis of the overall movement and lag that's incurred while playing. And so far, like to this point right here, the Japanese version has 23 less frames of lag. So if you take those 23 lag frames plus the 18, now you're getting what, 41? Is that math? 41 frames ahead? I don't know if that's math, but I think so. Math is impossible. All right, let's finish this analysis of the weapon drops, boomerangs. This should not change it because, yeah, it's a dead frame. That changes it to triple though. And Donatello gets a large window of frames that can change the drop. Honestly, Skunky, I've had that thought. I have totally had that thought. But you know what? It wouldn't exactly, that's exactly what I was just about to say. Like, it wouldn't be a loss because one, my thumb is injured, and two, we would know for sure. It wouldn't be this speculation. So the default drop was an empty state. So we know when we get back to like constant empty states. Yeah, Donatello gets a huge window of frames. It has to do with the attack length of the weapon. Because Mikey got a really small window of frames. So that's back to empty. Are we back to empty permanently? Yeah, okay. So there's the window. It goes from empty to shurikens. It goes empty, empty, shuriken, shuriken, empty, empty, boomerang, boomerang. 4 frames of empty, followed by 2 shurikens, followed by 4 frames of empty. Yeah, exactly. Learning all sorts of little cute little nuggets. Do. Let's check this frame. Shurikens. That's a dead frame. Not even gonna bother checking it. Empty. Although I'm curious, it will hitting select on the dead frame make it automatically the default drop triple. Yep. Okay. Had to know. Empty. Gunner. Hello. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? I gotta take Buddha to get groomed today. Her hair is outrageous. She was supposed to get her hair cut a while ago, but then she broke her nails. So that wasn't happening. Boomerangs. I have noticed that because of the way the game runs, everything is at least in a 2. So like this will be boomerangs. And if it's shurikens, if the third one is shurikens, the 4th one will also be shurikens. And I think it has to do with the fact that this game is technically 30 frames a second, but ran at 60 frames a second. So every frame is held for an extra second or an extra frame. Because there's only 30 frames of animation within the 60 frames a second. So you get a hold frame for every action, which is weird why you can get a 5-frame jump. That's where things get interesting. I don't understand. I can't wrap my head around why I can get a 5-frame jump to animation versus a 6-frame jump to animation. I do not understand. Shurikens. That's shurikens, man. Oh yeah, that's right here. Shuriken. Triple. Triple. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Empty. Empty. What a cute little nugget. Still have your physical copy? And the save data? Hell yeah. Shane Bentley, and fun fact, if you haven't seen Turtlewax streams on Twitch. He should be streaming on YouTube as well, but you know, he does whatever he wants, so we'll just let him. He beat every GameCube game, all of them. He beat every Nintendo 64 game, and then he beat every GameCube game. Like a maniac. Yeah, he does whatever he wants. I'm not his real dad, so he just does whatever he wants. Triple. That's so this should be triple as well, and it is. Washed up achievement hunter. How dare you? How dare you say that about yourself. If you are washed up, you're like that. You're like a mermaid. You're like a washed up mermaid. Found you on the beach. This beautiful little treat. Wait, are we past the point of variance? Maybe, because these are all triple shurikens. Did those lag frames cause for less frames to change the drop? Or did it just happen to be more triples? I don't know. I'm probably gonna stop if yeah, I think we're past the point. Huh, interesting. None of those really changed, but now this select press is not a... It's just triples. So who the hell cares? What the hell is broccoli anyways? Alright, anyways. What a beautiful mermaid. Oh, I see, yeah. Last says you're a human. I say you're a mermaid. A merman. Those look aligned. So I'll do a select press here to turn off the shurikens, right? Wait, why are they back on? Oh, I had them off to begin with, huh? That's why. Oh yeah, do I want to adjust the... So the lag frame causes me to kill this bug in the US version, but not in the Japanese version. In theory, I could potentially try to delay my attack. Nothing happening. That ends up killing all three of them. Oh yeah, so does that. Okay. Golden Nugget, Silver Legacy. But will that change my jump timing here? No. And I should still get on the frame. Oh. Oh, no attack there, huh? What happened, boy? What happened, boyo? Why you no attack? Why for how come no attack? Where is that? Oh, that's why. Look at that on a lag frame. Dead frames in the house. US version gets through fine. All right. So now, look at all that lag. Jeeba Liba. What in the shenana? Oh, because of the boomerangs. That's so rude. Boomerangs. Yo, the boomerangs added so much lag to the Japanese version. Look how many lag frames are on the US though. 666. It's out for blood. Mer Butler. I want a Mer Butler. They wouldn't be super helpful though unless you lived in water, right? Where do they both land? Do they land in a similar spot? Yeah, they land in the same spot. There's just all this boomerang lag. Look at that. Look at the amount of lag boomerangs cause. That's insanity. Where are we? Why? Oh, all the lag frames caused that. So all the lag frames caused for the Japanese version to be on the frame of pressing up when it should still need right presses. It should still need at least one. Oh my gosh, but those boomerangs are going to make life hatred. Yo. Is it possible to kill those? I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to make a Michelle branch. Let's make a Michelle branch. And then on the Michelle branch, let's make another Michelle branch. Okay, so this Michelle branch. Let's get on Michelle branch 2. And see if we can kill this booty chunk. In theory, because all those lag frames are insanity, right? It's got to be back here, though. It's got to be way the heck back here. You'd have to throw it so early. You'd have to, like, be thrown as you're landing, maybe? Nope, that's too early. Huh. So I'm not going to be able to kill them. Look at all those lag rings. All right, let's go back to Michelle branch 1. I need to be using branches more for testing. I just realized this morning. So what do we do here? Discard boomerang lag frames in the final count? That's the thing that I'm having a problem with. Exactly that, because I have to then figure out how many lag frames there are. This is probably why nobody's done this. You know what I could potentially do? You know what I might... Let's see. Let's try something real quick. Oh no, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. So let's go from ladder exit frame. Or what if we did it from here? What happens? This up attack. First frame of bow fully up with explodey balloon knot. So I'm going to do a test to see what happens. Now, I don't even know if this is right, but we're just going to see something real quick. Yeah. All right. Boom, 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 boom. So empty, empty. So we're on the same frame right now. Global timer is 5. 247. What if we change this global timer to 247 and then run it? We don't get the lag frames, so we might just have to do that for here. They're going to offset already. Like, I don't think they're going to be on the same... Which, in theory, I could set up every segment and do that. The US version gets 1 away from getting on the ladder. They both get these, like, crazy boomerangs either way. I'm not sure, man. At this point, I'm feeling like Do I redo this whole thing and set the global timer for each segment to be exactly the same? Because that's the only way to truly know. Shit. It is, huh? I have to do this all over. Oh my gosh. Watch my soul leave my body, y'all. That's what I should have done from the beginning. You can set the global timer before and make sure that they run at the same global timer during that segment. Yeah, it's no longer a theoretical possible run. We already did a theoretical possible run task, right? The 1625. This is more of like which runs faster overall, but I guess you're right, because you're not going to be able to get that global timer at this spot. So that's true. That is very true. Okay, that helps. That makes me feel a little better. All right, let's go to here, I guess. It will definitely mess the Technodrome eye cycle, which you could set, again, you could set the Technodrome eye cycle to be whatever you wanted. But you're right. That would not be good. I'm going to roll with that. Okay, focus, hocus pocus. What are we doing? Default drop, empty. Default drop, boom. Okay. Yeah, totally. Exactly. I agree. And the whole point is to see if we were to run one or the other, because you wouldn't be able to get this global timer here from a whole, I need to add one more frame, I think, from a whole, what is this, whole one start press? So I need to add another frame. That gets me on the ladder. What about this guy? Needs all these lag frames. Which puts me, where is this cursor? Here. So I need more right frames in this area. Because it should put me, oh no, it's pretty close. I need less right frames. Huh, let's delete a frame. Let's delete a frame. Let's delete one more. Still on there. One more. Okay, so let's put one back. All right. Oh, hi. Ohayou gozaimasu. How you doing, Stormy? It's good to see you, my friend. Japan vision seems slower on this part. It's because of the lag. Yeah, it's because of those boomer things down there. Did you see though? They threw less. I did less frames of right. And they threw less boomerangs. What the hell? Huh. I removed 2 frames of right input and they stopped throwing boomerangs. And this is on the branch that I didn't change the global timer. This is on the other branch. No, cutscenes have been the major differences aside from that frog boss. There's been no other major differences. There are, at this point, at the Japanese version gets less overall frames of lag, so that's pretty big. Like at this point right here, the Japanese version has 19 less frames of lag. MTK, good morning. Honestly, I think the coolest thing that I've discovered so far, MTK, is that if you do not have a sub-weapon... No, it works even if you did have a sub-weapon, right? Because I did it on the entrance to this area. So, regardless, if you are going to get a weapon drop, right? You know, every 25th kill gets you a weapon drop. Or doesn't, but it gives you that potential, that window, right? I found out that if you press select after you attack, so I press B and then there's a window of frames where you can press select. So yeah, it totally could. The lag frames could. So if I press select on these frame windows, it changes the drop. Just by pressing the select button, it changes what will drop. It changes the drop table. I'm not sure exactly what is changing yet. I'm just creating I'm getting as much data as I can so then I can compare them in a spreadsheet and try to see if a pattern comes out. But this could be huge. Like if you think you're going to get a weapon drop, now it's a gamble, of course. You would have to, in order for this to be human viable, I believe you would have to get to the weapon drop at the same time, right? You have to be super consistent up to that weapon drop to know what drop table you're in theory. What I haven't tried, we could try right now. Let's go back to the other branch so I don't screw this up too much. We'll go back to the Michelle branch number 2 and I'll go to default weapon drop. What I haven't tried is if you do alternating selects, right? So 36960 would have been 369 empty drop. According to this table that I made earlier, the first select 5-8 should be shuriken. The second should be empty drop. So do we get shuriken or empty drop here? We get empty drop. So is it based off the last select you press? So 36962 is boomerang. So will I get boomerangs? No, I get shurikens. So if you were to alt press every other frame, let's do more realistically what a human might do. You might do 5 frames and then in between, let's say there's 3 frames in between, maybe 4, and then you do another very quick select press of 3 frames. What does that give me? Shuriken. So if I remove one of those, does it still give me shuriken? Yes. If I extend this one, does it still give me shuriken? Yes. What is this in the table? 36967. 36967 should be empty. But the select, did the select move the shurikens up? Did that change the table upward? Because the holding of select, I've noticed, doesn't change it. Like if you press select and hold it, you get whatever that would have been in that table. Did this first select move up? So if I press it here, do I also get shurikens? I get shurikens. If I press it here, do I get shurikens? I do. If I press it here, do I get shurikens? I do. But then I get empty. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, empty. So 4 shurikens. Is there anywhere on my table that I have 4 shurikens? There is not. So in theory, we don't know it's after these bottom 2 shurikens. It could have moved the table up that far. Don't know. It's very interesting. So if I press select again, I got empty. Still empty. Empty. So if I get... basically I want to know, is there a way you can force empty drops? So this is a triple, you press select 3 times during that window. If I press select 3 times, can I always force a weapon drop? or force a no weapon drop, because that would be crazy if you could know that you're not going to get a weapon drop. It would be kind of insane. What we can do is we can make two Michelle branches over here. We'll go to Michelle branch number 2. Let's go back to Michelle branch number 1 over here, just so we're not too off track. But same thing applies for this. Can I do, where the hell is it? Follow that cursor. There we go. Can I do like start, select, select, select? Does it give me empty? It gives me shurikens. See? So there's no like guarantee. Spending time tasking the game while your thumb rehabs reminds me of someone who has been forbidden by their doctor to eat a specific food for a while, and they spend that time sniffing that food. Well, I guess if they're a chef and their goal is to make that food better, it works. All right, let's go back to this. Back to here. We're back to... What, did none of these right inputs matter? What's going on here? Yeah, my thumb's feeling way better. It's not 100%, but I think... Oh, see, look at now the lag is back to being wonky. Oh, I was on the wrong... It didn't matter. I was on the wrong one, but it didn't matter. Yeah, now the lag is back. Okay, good. Weird, but fine. What's weird though is last time, so I added in frames of right, walking right. Because now I need to get to the ladder. What if we hit select? Does it change anything for lag frames? No. Oh yeah, I've been curious about that too. Like the difference between having a active sub weapon and not, and variances in lag for that. Let's stay here and not follow cursor. I need to get on this ladder. There's a lot of frames before I get on that ladder. Let's add 3 more. 2 more? It's not a 2 more. 1 more? 2 more? Dang, that lag killed me. There we go. I think what happened last time is that I maybe jumped in the middle. I don't know. Weird. Good to hear. From now on, use boxing gloves while sparring. I was actually joking about wrapping my hands, like wrapping my hands up completely so I couldn't even grab anything. Just making little paws out of them. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, let's see. I gotta see what time. I gotta see what time. Buddha's gotta go to the thing she getting her hair did today. Yeah, we got a little time. Alrighty. Do you wanna fry? First frame of turtle exit is yeah. So we'll follow the cursor. Where is it? Down here. So this is first frame of turtle exit. And what about on this side? There it is. First frame of turtle exit. Let's just do... Oops, I can spell. First frame turtle exit. So those, that aligns with those buttons. That aligns with those buttons. So there is there. So I need to remove at least one. up frame. Does that align these? No, it's one lower, so I need to... There we go. Super Mario, hello. Hello, Super Mario. Happy hump day, my friend. Okay. Back to business. So that's the first frame of exit, first frame of control. So we do want to be holding left for longer than we think. This is a test. So that one doesn't go left. Yeah, interesting. This one doesn't seem to matter how long you hold left. Okay. There's first frame of turtle movement. Right there. I don't know why I always put turtle. Like, we don't know it's already a turtle. Like, we know it's a turtle, but I still feel like I have to do it. There we go. First frame turtle movement. First frame movement. So I've been checking transitions to 37537, 37469 because sometimes they're different. 68 frames on the US version. .68 frames are the same. I did find out that going into the left side of this hole, of course, is faster. Which makes sense. Do I go too high there? What if we do one less up frame? What if we do one less, two less up frames? 3 less up frames? 4 less up frames. 5 less up frames. 6 less up frames. 7 less up frames. 8? What? Oh, because I'm hitting up. No, that doesn't count. The whole time was wrong. Okay, let's go back. I have to make sure that I'm not going up here. Oh, did I decide that this one was faster to do that way? Maybe it was. Oh, this is where we need like to make another Michelle branch. Make my life easier for testing. I just had an EB Games flashback when I heard the word smack raw, and now so did you. Yes. Oh my gosh, Cyberdelic, welcome. Man, EB Games was a fun time. That was a fun ass time. So yeah, if I just move up one more frame, I get into the... hole here instead of having to press up. That's definitely faster. So there's just one... Was it one more up frame? What are... Shit, I should pay attention. First frame movement. What is happening? What? Oh dear. Oh, and I'm starting them both? Oh dear. This happens. I don't know what I did. Was I on the wrong Michelle branch? frame movement. Huh. Huh. I don't know now. What the hell am I doing? I don't know now. That is fine. All right. Guess I'm here. All right. We're using 37702 now. All right. That's first frame of exit, first frame of movement, whatever. We're going to get into this hole the fastest we can. Which is there. It's like right here. This one? This one? This one? This one? So no, but if I go up one more frame, I get in the hole. Yes. So should I do the same here? Go up one more frame and then left. Well, I guess it doesn't matter where you do the up, right? I gotta remove these to see though. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, those are the lag frames. Crackhead Fred, hello. I don't know if I said hi. Days all blend together. I feel like a maniac. I'm a maniac, maniac on the floor. Biddy doo. Oh, does this work? Will it? Nope. What about you? They both do the same thing. So they're going down one frame too many, I think. So we got to remove a frame. Try here. Remove 2 frames. Three. 4? Oh dear. That works. Is it 4? I gotta add one back just to be sure. Yep, 4. Oh, I missed the jump there. Weird. I think I had done that before too. Yeah, it just misses the jump. Weird. All right, at least they're the same. So we got this little hop, right? To this hop. Should this hop be... Yeah, so I think we just need to adjust this one. One frame earlier on that jump, maybe? Where is that? Here? Try one frame earlier on both? Yes, that works. Yes, that will do. Poo in your shoe. How you doing, Cyberdelic? Happy whatever day. Ugh. All right, so at this point, first frame of turtle grabbing the ladder. Bloop. And bloop. So even with what's crazy, you want to hear the craziest thing ever right now? You ready for this? All those lag frames that occurred put the 2 games on the exact same frame. They're both at frame 38,026. What the hell? I think it all will help me. I think all the learning will help me. It might muddy my brain for a little bit, but I think it's helpful information. That's crazy that they're on the same exact frame right now. Now, the Japanese version is 100 points behind. Bleep, blop, bleep, bloop. Alright, let's get the heck out of this. I don't think there's any... I'm not gonna... I don't know. So technically, first frame of exiting ladder is that one because the HUD goes away. The Jennifer Hudson disappears. First frame of exit. We gotta get the turtle control. I do want to see if I hold left. So not every hole will allow you to move more quickly from holding left, but some do. If you do something like select presses in there. I don't think I changed anything. I had to know. Now I'm convinced select is magic. So first frame of turtle movement is there with select presses. Oh shoot, I didn't even measure what there was. It's fine. That's about the same. Yeah. 38120. 38120. Yeah, it's the same. So 38120 is turtle movement. First frame of movement. Super Shido, welcome in. Alright, first frame of movement. It's the same frame. So, yeah. Oh, running into walls. I need one more up frame, maybe? Is that lag frame there? Which would actually mean two more, right? Do you also run into the wall here? Oh, you sure do, you little cutie. Now the question is, are they getting into the hole as early as possible? Right now they both have 7 enemy kills, that's good. What if I remove a left frame? What if I remove 2 left frames, since we added 2 frames earlier? 3? Alright, 2 it is. Do the same on this side, see what happens. So I'm curious, first frame of getting in the hole. There was a moment that I thought subpixels may have affected how quickly you get into a hole, but the values don't change. So you should be on the same frame. Yep, they are still on the same frame. Ow. Do the same thing? Yep. So let's see, what is happening here? Let's think about this logistically, what's happening. Am I pressing? Oh, is this right? Press here, screwing it up? Because I'm hitting like a frame. What if I jump a frame later? 2 frames later? Three frames later? Oh, but then I need to jump. The next jump needs to be earlier still. I mean, it's cool we make it over him. But I do have to hop. What is happening? Why isn't this hop occurring? There was supposed to be one. Oh, it has to be a little later though. Because I jumped later. Then we got all these lag frames to deal with. Huh. Oh, I'm adjusting the wrong jump on this side. I was like, what the hell is happening? Duh. It's gotta be this jump. So 38088. He didn't jump. Huh. I can't get this stinking turtle to jump. Interesting. Because in theory, I should be able to jump like in this area. Oh, the Japanese version had way more lag, probably from boomerangs. That is rude. That is rude. I see. I'm seeing why nobody's done this. Do I make that? No. This feels like madness. I wonder. This is rough. This is about to put the Japanese version way behind, based on global timer variances. Oofda. That puts me not killing the bug in the turret until... Let's just do first frame of killing the turret. 38962. Okay, that one doesn't jump at all. Get it together. Get it together, boyo. Oh, you no jump. Oh, because this jump has to be delayed. You know some of the them fancy words. Some of them fancy speedrun word. I don't even know what I'm saying, dude. I'm so I know some of them words. Show them words. All right. So first frame of turret explosion is 38956. So yeah. Boo. Yeah, so the Japanese version incurred more lag in that area because of the boomerangs. And now I have to insert right frames. Oh, and I got a boomerang pattern. Yeah. But only it's dependent on when I left the conveyor belt. Okay. So it must have to do with the randomized number. That was close. Oh, it's killing the boost. Is it killing the boost? Bruh, you killing the boost? Nah, it's not. Oops. Ooh, that's close. If we add one more frame. Yep. Yeah, at least make it on. Not the boost. Yeah, the boost was getting murdered. So we're not going to follow cursor. We're going to add some frames in here. That's way not enough. We gotta add a ton of frames. Still gotta add more. It's close. Nope, too many. Oof. So if I add more frames, I don't make it. So I need to... Unfortunately, this one has to... It's probably subpixel dependent. But this jump... Where the hell is that jump? Bidididoo, bidididoo. Might have to be later. Bidididoo, bidididoo. Which I probably should just do... Add frames in there. How you doing, Alley Cat? Welcome in. SmackDown versus Raw. That's still a thing, right? Okay, that gets me at least on the belt. Oh, it would. Is that what happened over here too? Did it try to do a boost? Bustier off a lag frame? Where are we? What is happening? So I hop over, down attack. So no, it's just not boosting. I mean, that works, right? That one's not boosting either. Let's see where they land. So right at the ladder edge. So hopefully they land in the same place. Nope. But I don't think this will work. We're gonna find out. Yeah, no matter what, I think I'm just gonna be... I could try it one frame sooner. That throws it all off, though. It means this jump has to be sooner. And then that attack might be fine. It killed the bug though. It put me one enemy kill ahead because it killed the bug. Should I adjust the attack on the other one? It attacked like later maybe? I don't know. Where is that attack? This attack? No, not that attack. Ah, sorry. Sorry. No. Means this has to be earlier. This attack. Oh dear lordy. That threw everything off. Get it together. Means this has to be earlier. Right? No. Ah, booty chunks. I have made a grave error. We gotta get back to where we were. This is why we Michelle Branch. Okay, we're back to where we were. I'm trying to analyze, I guess, the boost here. So here and there. So in theory, because they're... Wait, are they not in the same place now? Oh yeah, it was the bug kill that I was worried about for whatever reason. Let's go back. Yeah. I think it's the global timer. I don't think I can hit it. Just based on global timer. Thank you, Turtle. Good luck on the Chivos. What are you doing today? What game are you playing? Tell the class what game you're playing. Oh, do I need to move right one more frame though? What? Can I jump one frame later here? Can I jump 2 frames later here?
Gonna poke a piggy. Gonna poke a piggy with a stick.
Maybe it's not the frame jump, or maybe it's not the jump at all. Dang, I don't get close enough. I need to be... And I don't know, am I bonking? Is the US version bonking? It is. So where's the jump occurring from here? That ledge? Yeah, I mean that jump looks the same distance. Where is the cursor for this? Yeah, I don't grab the ladder. Oh my gosh. Oh, still Mission Impossible. Nice. Good luck. You got this. Good stretch. Yeah, my thumb's feeling great. Monday we'll be back to the things. Let's see. We can see. Oops. Didn't grab the ladder, did you? So at here, the last frame of right before we get on the ladder. See, they're in the air already. They're in the air and hitting the bonk. Right? Let's see what the... Is that a smaller bonk? Uh, 156 and 180. But the X pixels are 128 and 192. Aw, sub pickles, please. It just needs to be slightly further to the right. Can I, in theory, jump one frame later here? If I do, it puts me at a weird... I think the best, honestly, is just to... keep that. And just add some walk frames, I guess. 2 walk frames? 3 walk frames? 4 walk frames? 6? 8? 10? What? 12? 14? Yeah, this is not better. So I need to either jump later off this platform. Hey, thank you for the follow. You're following me during the chaos. Appreciate it. And jumping later on this, I still need more frames of right. So it's 2. It's so close, you little booty chunk. Just get up there. Just get up there. Oh my gosh, I'm a ding ding. Guess what? I'm a ding ding. I wasn't leaving walk frames. I mean, that's fine. At this point, it's gonna have to be fine. It's still less than walk frames. Ugh. Gross. This is This is starting to make me feel crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The inability to truly sync the two. I mean, granted, we have to deal with the global timers we're on, right? But then, like, how far does this get extrapolated is the true issue. So this is one start press on the Japanese version versus one start press on the US version. I wish there was a way to like quickly test all the start presses, but no, I just feel like a maniac. It's a much better ladder grab there. It feels like it's not that it doesn't feel like it's worth it, because it's definitely been worth it. Just from the things that have been discovered and like all of the things I'm learning, it's definitely worth it. The thing is, I feel like the data at the end of the day will be inconclusive, because we don't have the ability to get a similar start press and see what happens, right? Like, the Japanese version being one frame off in the start press. Yeah, the sync between the two versions. Exactly. Exactly. The sync between the two versions does not. Yeah, I agree with that. It's like right here, I need more right walking frames. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. But yeah, it definitely feels like you're just not gonna ever be able to sync them perfectly. So I can't. I think the point is, yeah, 2 more days ago. I think the point is, Spices Verbs, thank you for hitting the TV. I think the point is, this is perfectly pointing out my need for true data, which I could probably also extrapolate this to research in the console gaming history stuff. Like, I need to get the closest to the truth. It doesn't have to be the exact truth, right? Oh no, what? Because trying to get the exact truth in the console gaming history stuff also makes me feel crazy. Look at this one. This one lined up fine though. It may have been even early. Or late rather. So let's do one more frame back. So this first frame of right, the US version is now 9 frames ahead. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy how, I mean, I think really all of this confirms that this is the perfect speedrun game. That's all there is to it. Okay, do we get in the hole? That's the frame before entering the hole. What do we look like over here? Looks the same to me. Enter. Enter. And it is. It is the same frame. Let's save. Honestly, I kind of hope that they end up being pretty much the same speed. Because it seems like even though there are differences between the cutscenes, they kind of balance out. And I really think that, like Skunky was saying, that it's probably going to end up being the same. I'm going to start using this strat right here. Such a good little strat. I mean, if you're trying to do this, if you're trying to push this game to the ultimate limits, this game, if you're talking about like near frame perfect moves, to do this game at its highest level, there's a lot. There are a lot. Like, I couldn't even guess. Every time you move, every movement in the overworld, every time you have to change directions, is going to involve some sort of near frame perfect. The last one, this is all Blaster Master songs. Yeah, so like, that's one of the tough things, like right here. This turn here, see where I am? I might be able to make that turn sooner. Yeah, I don't think it feels overwhelming. I just feel like, in a way, I feel defeated because I'm not gonna be able to truly get the like. I guess I could look at it many different ways, but it feels like I was hoping the gameplay would line up closer to each other and that I would just be able to get some slight frame variances or find variances within the cutscenes and adjust accordingly. But it seems like at this point I'm kind of recreating 2 tasks at once. Yeah, I guess overwhelmed. I guess so. Let's delete this. I guess so. Okay, that was perfect. So this right here, these turns are frame perfect. See where the turtle turns on the bottom? You want that to be that frame. This frame where your turtle is pretty much halfway inside the building. but each turn has a different like visual look to it to know that it's the best one. Every time you get on a ladder, you want to get on the ladder the earliest frame possible, so you can save those frames. Every time you get off a ladder, you want to get off the ladder on those perfect frames. Which that's not a big deal. It sounds like it's a big deal, but it's honestly not. But I was hoping in this task that I would get a little bit more information to definitively say the Japanese or US version will be faster, but I have a feeling at this point that I'm not going to know conclusively, and that we're just going to be able to check the cutscene lengths and end up at our 18 frames of variance, because there's too many there are too many possibilities when it comes to your start press and your global timer. And no matter what, I feel like the start presses might always be a frame off for each other. In theory, I could go back and see if I can find a start press where the US and Japanese versions align for the start press and then do it completely over. Yeah, thank you, Beeson. Definitely. Oh, I'm definitely not chasing anything. I agree. I agree with that 100%. My brain is just like, what if this? What if this? What if that? All right, so right now, let's focus Hocus Pocus right now. But yes, I appreciate you, Beeson. I'm excited to get back to running this game. Let's see, do we make it through the hole? If we make it through the hole, good. I think that's our barrier to entry at this point. Do we make it through? Yes. Do we make it to the red clip? I think I'm just going to run the simulations at the same time. Those are both good turns. The lag is piling up.
This I haven't seen in years.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh no, the US version missed the hole. The US version missed the hole. What the heck? I needed like one more frame of right, I think. That's been the difficult thing too, is I changed, yeah, one more frame of right is perfect. So does this make red clip? Good drop, good go, red clip. Good. Look at you go. Do you make red clip? Asking for a friend. Good drop, good jump, good go. Yes. All right, focus Hocus Pocus. Good drop. Conveyor belt boost. Didn't conveyor belt boost. Do you conveyor belt boost? What do you do? Good drop. No, you both don't conveyor belt boost. Oh man, what happened? What if we hold A? Do you get it? Okay, holding A definitely gets us the boost, yay. But then the B attack happens on a bad frame on both of them. So what if we hold B instead? Oh, no conveyor belt boost again. No conveyor belt boost. What's going on there, huh? This is where the boost would be. Is it because there's a lag frame? I might have to not do this boost because look at these lag frames are going to make this rough. Where are those coming from? Whoa. Okay. That was unexpected. Ha. We just wanted a medium jump off of this, right? No, it was a large jump, but we were bonking. We were bonking on the magnet. But I'm not bonking on the magnet right now. I literally can't bonk on the magnet here. This version does not allow for a magnet bonk. I can bonk on that. Is that the same over here? No magnet bonk? That's here, right? Let's not follow the cursor. Yeah, this is the closest I've done to like practice, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna get the same outcome here, which is good. Yep, same. Same ladder grab and everything. Four. 6. 8. 10. Okay, 8. We gotta remove 8 right frames over here. Not here. Where is the getting on the ladder? 8 right frames here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. Alright, good. Let's turn off the sub-weapons. Yeah, there's not really many differences, to be fair. There is one difference that you don't really get to... there's one difference that I didn't showcase. And that's the, in the mouse... not the mouser. We're about to fight the mouser. Well, also the mouser. But in the cutscene after the dam where they go to the turtle lair, in the Japanese version, there's a sound for the door opening. Bow and arrow chuck in the NES with the controller cord. I might. I just might. Ugh. That's one way to get better. I wish I had a donut. That's a weird thought, but I do. All right, let's see. Does this get in the hole? It does. It looks like it gets in the hole a little late, but at this point, it is what it is. They get in the hole in the same frame. I'm fine with it. Doesn't get off the ladder. Does he get off the ladder here? Doesn't get off the ladder. So we need to go down one more frame, maybe? Yep, down one more frame on both. Do we make it through this? Oh, what the heck? Why did it have... I like turned on my sub-weapons. That's... interesting move there. I'm not sure. Oh, it got... He picked up shurikens, that's why. How dare you? So right here? No. Right here. Picked up shurikens. So let's do a select press. What the hell? No, stop! Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. Don't follow the cursor. Wait, how did I already have them? No, they're right there. What if a gondola doesn't allow you to do the select thing? No, it does. Gondola does change it still. lot of triple shurikens. Boomerangs. Are there no empty frames in a gondola? Like, is it just this location? It's all been weapons. There's been no empty. What? Wow. So that one gets no weapon drop. Almost. It almost works. All right, where does it fail? Oh, right here, the B attack is not happening. All right, that's better. Why is it not jumping? Yeah. Was it too early? There we go. Whoa. Okay. Hop. Go. Close. One more. Hop. Go. Close. One more. Hop. Go. Yeah. Ooh. One more. I want to start using that. Oh, I missed the hop though. Come on, hop about it. What are you doing? Get it together. Oh, it's just barely missing though. What's that about? I'm sure there's a faster way to delete frames. Alright, so let's get back to here. Where I'm bonking, right? First frame that I can get up there. And then maybe just adjust the attack time and see what happens. So will that get me onto that? That's the real question. So that gets me on there. But then this little hoppity hop here is good. This hop. Does it need to be later? Yes. I need to get more right frames. Why no? Yeah, it's just not quite there. don't get on the ladder, though. The heck? There it is. Jeeba Liba. What in the shenanigans? What happens over here? No worry about that. Go. Hooray. Bonk. Hooray. Squeesh. Go. Oh, almost. There's a little lag there that seemed to be... Oh, was this... This hop. Bonk in his face is... Oh, man. Close. Oh, that select didn't work. There we go. Hop. You were so close. What happened here? Huh? What happened here? Oh, is it this jump that didn't occur? Why you no jump? Huh? Why for how come no jump? Close! Bleep, bloop, bloop, bloop. Bleep, bloop. Three frames. Could we do 4 or 2 frames? Nope, 3 frames. All right, all right. So I think the best course of action is to get them through as close as possible, compare lag frames versus lag frames, and compare the hey bitch Josh, how you doing? Yeah, the points are off as well by 300. So I could try to realign them. The points will change things too. That's the crazy thing. So like if I were to do a down attack here, which I was doing before, oh, that like changes the trajectory of everything. That, yeah, it's difficult to make them the same though, because there are times where you can't attack or you have to attack depending on the global timer. And so like it becomes super wrecked. Like I don't think it's possible to keep the points. I mean, maybe, but if you keep the points the same, you're potentially killing more, or things that you wouldn't normally kill are going outside of the like usual gameplay. But yeah, it's a good call because it definitely does affect things. Let's see, do we make it into the hole? No, maybe. Ooh, that was a good little turn. You can turn that early. Okay. I see you. I see you, turtle. Those look the same. All right, how does this... Oh, we don't go low enough. What about this one? That one's fine. Did you make it through? Bang. Go. No, you don't conveyor belt boost. So the question is, follow cursor. So this dude needs to go down one more frame probably. Yep, one more frame. What does that do for the rest of this hole? Squeesh, you get caught on the same stinking spot. This conveyor belt boost right here isn't happening. Well, there it happens, but it's like late Maybe? Because I'm bumping into the bug. Unless it's just the global timer issue. And that doesn't happen at all. And that doesn't get a conveyor belt boost. That does. Huh. This is interesting. Oh, that was the down attack. So I'm curious if I change the B attack here to be a forward B. No, it doesn't. Maybe swung higher? But you're still gonna miss the... Where the hell is it? I need to stop following the cursor all the time. So that hits both. But it means that we're in these lag frames here. And we're gonna get hit again. It makes this... Oh, but we jump it. Okay, okay. That worked. Okay. Okay, okay. No jump is happening now. Hop about it, dude. Come on, man. Why you no hop about it? Oh, it's just too early. Okay, that hops. But then turns back too soon. Oops. You want to see something crazy? If you... Well, let's get this... Let's get this nailed down here. Most traveler-friendly airport by far. So I need to... This is tricky because... I'm doing a damage transfer for that. Luckily, damage transfer involves pressing select. So you can alter your... You can alter your select press. Look at that. So in this game, if you, let's save this real quick. If you press up and down at the same time, so where's that bring me? All the way back here. Oh man, what have I done? What if I just broke things? Uh-oh. Let's run it back. Make sure this all works still. If you press up and down at the same time, since you're not allowed to do that, the game freaks out. It's like not how a controller was designed to work. Oh man, I hit there now. Oh dear lordy. Not good. Yeah, this is all off now. Oh no. Oh no. What? Now I'm worried, like, what else is screwed up? Yeah, I may have lost progress. Let's open Gekkikame Ninja Den TAS Pro. Don't save that. Let's open this and see where this puts us. Okay. So this is fine. I was able to save it, luckily. I saved it before I did anything. That was close. So in this game, if you ever press up, let's make a new branch. That's probably the actual move. Alright, so this is the branch we're on. If I jump to this and then jump to this, my branch should be good. Okay. So like pressing up and down at the same time causes some very unexpected. See how all this area we're doing we're walking to the right, we're jumping over all these things. If I do all up and down inputs, I'll stop here so I can do an up attack. And then I'll go back to up and down inputs. I'll just do it through this whole thing. We'll stop for attacks. And then do we have to do, oh, is it, well, let's see. Let's put in attacks here and see what happens. There we go. So I'll do every other frame as an attack. Let's not follow the cursor for right now. Does it only work while you're in the air? I'm super curious now. I don't understand why it works sometimes and not others. Because if you can see here, that's, I turned into like a magnet. I don't fully understand it, but that's a thing. Okay. Focus, hocus pocus. Well, I have to start work. I'm gonna figure out my life. The task was going super well. This is a perfect example of the TMNT speedrun. Everything's going perfect until you get to the airport. And then it's just like chaos. Chaos in the airport. That's how it goes. Now I'm scared that I screwed up this one by doing the By doing the thing I did, I am scared to death that I have screwed up this one. I didn't save it either. So what if I do this? Let's see what we messed up. I may have lost progress on the US version. We're going to find out together. Because it seems like potentially, if you change anything, it affects everything. Yeah, beta, welcome in. I did a human, okay. I did a human viable task that's not perfect, but has a lot of great stuff in it, and it ended up being a 1625. I think realistically we could get I think human realistically with current strats, like I was talking to Skunky, and probably be like a 1622, 1623 in there. Now, I did discover a new thing in the game that previously wasn't known. Whether or not it's going to be helpful or not is to be determined. But I discovered that when you attack, you have a set amount of frames where you can press the select button, and if it's normally a frame where a weapon would drop, you can change the weapon that drops or have no weapon drop at all. All right, that's good. That all stayed intact. We're good. I'm gonna save it. So this is where we'll pick up tomorrow. I gotta get this turtle through to the mouser. It is interesting too. We found some new strats that are faster. But again, have to relearn and perform them during gameplay. Alright, so this is all good. Up to there. That's where things fall apart, just like the other ones. So I think I might be able to adjust them to be the same. And we might be okay. Lag frames wreck everything. It's like if you adjust one thing, it's like butterfly effect, and it affects things down the road that you didn't anticipate. Alright, save and save. Hooray! Well, you know, the one thing you can't get back is your time, so thank you for spending your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. You could have been anywhere, you could have hung out anywhere, you could have lurked anywhere. You chose to be here, hang out with me, say words at my face, and whether you followed on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube or whatever you're doing, Crackhead Fred, I appreciate you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. But yeah, have a good day, or don't. I'm not your real dad. But I will see you tomorrow. We'll continue this task journey. I am going to see this through. And we'll see what that means by the end of it. I think I might play them side by side. I don't know. We'll see. It's been really fun, though. I appreciate you, Gunner. I appreciate you. Alas, Ibizin. This is meant to be. I love to hear it. The Mansta. Welcome in. Welcome in, Mansta. TA TAS? What's TA TAS? What does that mean? What is TA? But yeah, we will continue the task stuff tomorrow and task comparisons. I don't know what TA is though. Yes, there you go, Gunner. It wouldn't be a complete day without the super horse being here. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Mansa. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. We're getting very close to at least getting to the end of their game with each of them. At this point, they're neck and neck. The Japanese version had more lag frames early on, but then boomerangs. The boomerang global timer has wrecked the Japanese version, which is something that could happen. I mean, Having a fun time. All right, y'all, for real. Make your decisions or don't. I'm not your real dad, but I appreciate you very, very much. And don't worry, for everybody who's like, can we just get back to speedrunning? It's going to happen. My thumb is getting way better. And Monday, the plan is Monday, I'm going to get back to live runs. We got to keep pushing for that world record. Push it. Gonna push it real good. All right, y'all, for real.
Said he was going to be right back.
Bye.
Ugh.